Gentes, what is going on, people? It's your boy Joker Swad, and yes, we're bringing it back with another banger video today. We are at New York City Comic-Con, and I'm only here just to ask questions, the unpopular opinions on certain topics, whether it's gaming, anime, movies, comic books, whatever. Let's get right into it. All right, and we got here
Carnage.
All right, and basically what he told me was that he's into comic books and stuff, so I wanted to know, what's your unpopular opinion on comics or movies?
Honestly, I really love the MCU. Like, they listen to the fans where they put comics and movies together.
Right.
So, I'm really into that. That's why I made my costume over Carnage and Spider-Man, fused together. And I'm hoping the MCU listens and we can see this in the real movies for Venom 3.
Yeah, Venom 3 will be real late. You think they're going to bring Carnage back?
I'm hoping, but I'm excited to see Venom finally in the MCU. So it's going to be an interesting comeback. What I really want to see is the Black Suit Spider-Man.
Who are you back with?
Captain America.
That's right. And let me tell you something. What is your unpopular opinion on comic books?
DC Comics are a little more disappointing than Marvel because the power structure is weird. Superman is too powerful, so nothing is exciting. I can relate more to the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
So it's more down to earth.
Yeah, which is why I dressed up as Captain America.
What is your unpopular opinion on DC?
So I think that Superman's incredibly overrated.
He's just a Boy Scout, doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah, he just has like a bunch of powers, and all of a sudden he just gets more powers, and then he's just like, I don't know what to do.
I don't. Okay, I totally feel you.
And then he can literally end all problems. It's just like, but he doesn't. So
All that power, but no responsibility.
pretty much, yeah.
What's your unpopular opinion on Marvel?
The first Thor movie is the best one, and Thor Ragnarok is the worst one.
Oh, really?
You asked for unpopular opinions.
How so?
Thor Ragnarok is two good movies crammed together to make one bad movie. First Thor movie at least knows what it's trying to be.
What's your unpopular opinion on movies?
Unpopular opinion on movies. Alright, so my unpopular opinion on movies, and everyone's gonna hate me, is I don't like Avengers Endgame.
Really? Why? What
I
happened?
just thought it was too long, and I felt like they built it up too much at one point. It was good, but it was too popularized.
What's your unpopular opinion on Marvel?
Unpopular opinion on Marvel. They take too long to come out with movies.
Take too long.
Too long. I need more.
How long?
I need like one at least one a year.
There's one a month.
It's one a month.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, yeah, that's true.
I think that the formula is getting a bit repetitive, so they need to be more adventurous with some of their more big stream movies. Yeah. So I think Chloe Zhao and Eternals is a good direction.
What's your unpopular opinion on Marvel, video games, anything of that nature?
So I think Star-Lord from Guardians of the Galaxy should not be included in Marvel. He should not have been in any of the movies.
Why is that? I want to know.
I really just feel like he does nothing, he causes drama, and he's not a good fighter. He's not.
Okay.
Alright, I think Batman's a little overrated. He's a billionaire that uses all his money for good, okay, but he has the money. That's why he does it,
Alrighty. So
There's better stories.
what's your unpopular opinion on any topic?
Okay, on any topic, I think that Captain America is extremely stupid and overrated. I'm sorry. He just doesn't sit right with me, It's like, it's so, I wouldn't say like, but he doesn't do it for me.
Really?
Yeah. And Batman is a crybaby. Yes! Batman is a crybaby! Batman is a crybaby. We hate Batman here.
Why you consider Batman a crybaby?
I think we all have our experiences with Batman enough to say that he's a crybaby. He's a big piss baby, to be exact.
That's it. And what's your Twitch?
My Twitch is It's Spoogy, ITZSPOOGY.
Remember that, because he's good on Twitch, alright? So what's your unpopular opinion?
Alright, so I have two. So first, I think that Andrew Garfield Spider-Man is way overhated. Like, I actually enjoyed it, both of them. And my second one is that Jared Leto did not redeem himself at the end of Justice League, the Snyder Cut. I think that both performances were off.
Really?
Look, no hate to Jared Leto. I love the actor, and it's Joker. I love Joker, but I do not think that he did good. I don't know.
You don't think there's any high hopes for Apocalypse or something?
No.
So what's your unpopular opinion, Gwen?
Mine is pretty straightforward. Shriek from the new Venom movie was completely unnecessary towards the plot.
Really? Why is that?
Honestly, I feel like just why give Carnage like a love interest? You know what I mean? Why? It's just for like the audience itself, and I get it. You know what I mean? You want to appeal to everybody else, but like, no.
What's your unpopular opinion?
Even though the remake of Suicide Squad was supposed to be better, it was still pretty bad.
Really? How so? Is it so bad?
There's just no like continuity, and even though it's supposed to delve into the characters more, I still don't care about them enough.
I feel like it was just like a knockoff type of Guardians of the Galaxy type of thing.
It's just they could have done so many different things with the characters, but it was just more of like a gore fest.
What's your unpopular opinion on Marvel?
Stop killing off the characters. Keep it going. Keep it going. I know you have the technology. Keep it going. Stop killing our characters. Logan, forever.
Like Tony Stark, he should have never died.
Never. Never should. I was Tony Stark last.
Really?
Comic-Con. The one before COVID, I was Tony Stark's. And nice. Keep killing off these characters. I don't know who's next. Who I'm going to be next year. Every time they kill a character, I'm going to come to Comic-Con as that character.
What's your unpopular opinion on DC?
Unpopular opinion on DC is that Robin, the second Robin, he's the best Robin.
How so?
Well, he's a badass. You know, he's badass. He turns into Red Hood. And you know what? I think he has a good shot at Dick Grayson.
What's your unpopular opinion on comic books or Red X itself?
Alright, for Red X, I hate the fact that they never revealed who Red X was. Like, it's really annoying. I mean, like, the common theory is Jason Todd. But it's just like they've always bounced around with that. They skated around with it, and it's just like, why the hell leave us in suspense like that? I mean, it's great that they're bringing him into the comics, but he's still just a guy. Like,
so if you had to choose who Red X would be, who would it be?
I would have to say Jason Todd, because I mean that seems to be like the kid-friendly version of Jason Todd. I mean, they did Red Hood is Jason Todd. They did Arkham Knight is Jason Todd. I think it's just gonna fall suit.
The triple threat, right?
Exactly, triple threat. It's gotta be him.
What's your unpopular opinion on DC?
I think DC sucks. I'm the best thing they have, and Bruce Wayne sucks too.
Really? Really? You're carrying the whole DC for yourself?
Yeah, fuck it.
What's your unpopular opinion on Marvel or X-Men?
Well, I wouldn't know. I personally think cosplaying Gambit here. Gambit should definitely have his own movie. When I was younger, when I had the X-Men video games on Nintendo, you got a choice between some of the characters. I always chose Gambit. I loved that he had the card. So for my very first event here, I had to get dressed up. My friend, who's Cyclops today, helped me out. So we made the card, we had the pole, I made all the costumes. So I haven't seen too many Gambits here. I think he's underrated. So my unpopular opinion would be get him more of his own stuff.
My unpopular opinion is that Black Cat is worse than Catwoman. Marvel versus DC. Catwoman is better in every way, and Black Cat and Catwoman are essentially the same character, but Catwoman does it better. So,
yeah, I appreciate that. What about you?
Unpopular opinion: Batman doesn't win every fight. Superman can beat him 100% of the time.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
How do you feel?
No, that's 100% true.
Yeah, no, I agree with
Yeah, Superman can beat Batman. Batman's only power is he has no powers. He's rich. That's his only power.
Excuse me. Batman has divided a plan to defeat every single hero in the Justice League.
Batman uses kryptonite as a crutch. Kryptonite is a crutch when it comes to Superman comics.
Exactly. No, the thing is,
several times he whooped his ass without the kryptonite.
No, yeah, those several times when Superman was depowered, his power level was decreased.
He has to use the red sun or anything that could weaken Superman. If he doesn't weaken Superman, he's just dead.
What have you been taking? What have you been smoking?
Batman's a bitch. That's what he is.
Batman is, and he does have daddy issues. It's relatable.
No, Batman's a bitch. Superman can beat Batman 100%.
Okay, hear me out. When it comes to foes that are like immensely more powerful than he is, he's 100% losing unless he could somehow get the upper hand with using like his money.
The only power he has is like
money.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, not even buy stuff and actually like revolutionize weapon technology.
He's gonna buy. He buys like the Superman Insta Killer 5000. He just buys like. It just instantly one-shot Superman and he's dead. That's what he buys.
Power is plot armor. That's the only power that Batman
said. Plot armor.
No, it is.
Hold on. So basically, what you're telling me is Superman can KO Batman easily if Batman doesn't have any prep time.
Yeah, exactly.
And
No, he always is the best 24/7
he has a point with
Batman.
plot armor, because who would want to see Batman v Superman if Superman wins at the end? It'd be obvious.
Yeah, I totally feel ya.
In that god awful movie, I think it was what,
Because they had to
Batman?
promote the movie. It's plot armor.
I'm sorry. No, the only reason people think Batman defeats Superman is because in The Dark Knight Returns, Batman kicked Superman's ass because he had help. He didn't do it by himself. He had a yeah. Dark Knight Returns.
Dark Knight Returns. The one with Bane.
No, the original one with the old
animated one.
Oh, the animated one.
Yeah, the only reason he defeated Superman is because he had help from Green Arrow.
Yeah. Alrighty, we back at it with
Little Mac.
And I want to know what's your unpopular opinion on a video game character.
Kingdom Hearts kind of sort of sucks, bro. I'm telling you right now. That shit is overhyped.
Overhyped, bro?
That shit is a little overhyped. That's way too weeaboo for me, bro.
Okay.
Listen. It's okay if you like it. I don't mind.
Right.
I'm not going to make you feel bad about liking it. I just know that I don't like it.
Yeah, I feel you, bro.
We kind of could have got another character for Smash, but it's alright. It's a good send-off. I just personally don't like the character, but I'm happy y'all are happy.
I am here with
Princess Zelda.
Link.
I want to know what's your unpopular opinion on anything comic book or video game related.
I think that Kirby mains in Smash are cheating by default.
Okay. What about yours, Link?
I say also cheating with Kirby is eating your opponent and then off the cliffs.
That is totally correct. I totally feel you, man. Who do you think is the best character? If you have like the best skill, who's the best character?
Steve from Minecraft.
Pokemon trainer, triple damage, triple threat. You can always swap out your fighter.
Nice. And what do you feel about Sora being the last introduced character?
I think that it must have cost Nintendo tons of money, so I hope that they really value that investment, showing that Mickey keychain for like 2 seconds.
They're just trolling us till the point they finally give us Waluigi.
And I am here with
Dr. Ray Stantz from the Ghostbusters.
And what is your unpopular opinion on a movie?
My unpopular opinion on a movie is actually from the reboot in 2016. They took a movie that they didn't understand. They tried to make people forcefully like it, and they lost in the end. And now with the new Ghostbusters movie, Melissa McCarthy is out in public again, bitching about nobody likes her movie. She can't own up to the fact that her movie was trash. It'll never get a sequel, and she needs to shut her fat mouth.
What's your unpopular opinion on The Lord of the Rings?
Well, obviously I prefer Gandalf the Grey, and I think he should have come back Gandalf the Grey.
Okay, so why is that?
Why? Yeah. Oh gosh, I mean, come on. He had the attitude. He was the leader of the Fellowship of the Rings. Gandalf the White was just kind of like, just not as great. I mean, he got his staff broken by the Witch King.
What an unpopular opinion is on Star Wars. What's your unpopular opinion on Star Wars?
Star Wars, there's no such thing as Star Wars. Star Wars can be anything you want.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Like, you know the Star Wars Vision stuff they got going?
Yep.
Anything you want. You can do anything with Star Wars.
So everything is all in the mind, right?
Mm-hmm. They got lightsabers, they got space stuff, you got Star Wars.
You got spaceships, you got lasers, you got Star Wars.
Mm-hmm. People concerned with the canon, don't matter.
Everything's canon.
Everything's canon. Nothing matters. It's all in your head. Whatever you want it to be, it is.
I am here with
Kylo Ren.
And I want to know what's your unpopular opinion on Star Wars?
My unpopular opinion is I think Jar Jar Binks is one of the best characters. I think he honestly could have been a Sith Lord. That would have been a better twist than anything Rian Johnson could have pulled on us.
And what's your unpopular opinion on Star Wars?
I suppose that porgs can kick an Ewok's butt any day of the week. They're about 10 times cuter than them, and yep, I have 3 in my bag right now.
And I am here with
John Wick.
And I want to know, personally, who would win in a fight, you or James Bond?
John Wick.
Why is that?
Are you really asking the question?
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Alright, we're back at it with
Aang.
And Zuko here.
All right, so I want to know what's your unpopular opinion on Avatar.
Zuko's mom, that death didn't make any type of sense. Like, it was way too sudden. I feel like she's still alive. There's no way that she just vanished.
Weird, yeah.
Yeah, like.
No, I feel like they definitely left that storyline hanging. I feel like they could have done a lot more.
They rushed it way. They definitely rushed it. I feel like they just didn't want to put the time into it.
I am here with
Seto Kaiba.
And what I have to ask you is, what's your unpopular opinion on anime?
This whole focus on the king of games is highly overrated. Too much focus on pharaohs and mystic arts. Real dueling is up to skill and Blue Eyes White Dragons.
What's your unpopular opinion on the anime?
One Piece. I don't like it.
Why is that?
It's too long. God awful too long.
What is your unpopular opinion on anime?
Honestly, One Piece, it ain't even that good. It's mad long, and it gets repetitive.
Okay.
That's my opinion, at least. 'Cause I know there's a whole booth over there dedicated to it. It's alright, it's mid.
I am here with and I wanted to know what's your unpopular opinion on an anime?
One Piece is too long and overhyped.
How so? I know it's too long,
It's
but
almost at 1,000 episodes, and personally, I think the art style is kind of uninteresting and boring, and all of the arcs are just uninteresting and boring. The entire thing just drags on way longer than it needed to.
right? And I want to know what's your unpopular opinion on an anime?
Naruto is extremely overrated
So why is that?
because everybody gives it too much hype and not other animes.
All right, I feel you. How about you? Do you have an unpopular opinion?
Ace, Luffy's brother, killed himself twice. It was his fault.
Killed himself twice.
Killed himself twice.
What is your unpopular opinion on anime?
Oh yeah, so Dragon Ball. I think that Vegeta Red is way cooler than Vegeta Blue.
Vegeta Red is way cooler than Vegeta Blue. Do you think he's stronger though?
Not really, but the color though looks way cooler on him though.
Yeah. What's your unpopular opinion on anime?
Goku levels all.
He levels all.
Everybody.
Really?
I don't care who it is. Goku wins.
Saitama.
Goku.
Meliodas.
Have you seen Goku's arms? Have you seen his build? His hair? Come on.
Bro, he just been hitting the gym like that? Is all the protein?
He hitting that gym. He eating all them rice bowls, soups, everything.
Alright, so Luffy and Goku, who you got?
As much as I love Luffy, Goku.
What's your unpopular opinion on anime?
So there was a discussion that I had before that people believe that One Punch Man is faster than Ichigo. One, I definitely don't think that. One Punch Man is slower than Ichigo because one, he's a speedy character himself, especially when he gets into Bankai. And those are two different universes where his speed is transcended into the spiritual world. And the only thing that's there to compare One Punch Man is that when he was chasing the fly. Though nobody knows his full potential, but when it comes on to speed, even Speedo Sonic, who's faster than him, but he can track him, he wasn't faster than him.
Since you're dressed up as Umbria, I want to know what your unpopular opinion is about Pokemon.
Okay, my unpopular opinion about Pokemon is that Pikachu is overrated.
How so? How do you think he's so overrated?
I don't know, I just think he's just very hyped up. Everyone always wants to pick Pikachu, and I just think there's stronger Pokemon.
What's your unpopular opinion on Pokemon?
We both think that Gary is better than Ash.
How so?
I mean, one, he wouldn't use a Pikachu against a Geodude or an Onyx.
That is...
He has his own cheering squad, his own cheerleading squad.
That's logic.
That's another. I mean, the list
You use a Charizard on a Blastoise, right?
Exactly. Somehow though, Ash always comes out on top.
Plot armor, I guess.
Plot armor.
It is strong.
What's your unpopular opinion on a Pokemon topic?
Gary Oak is the MVP. He is the one who should have been the main character.
Yo, it's Luffy, King of the Pirates.
So I want to ask you, we in New York City COMICCON, what's your unpopular opinion on anime?
An unpopular opinion on anime. Demon Slayer is overhyped.
Really?
It's not as good as it's good, but it's not as good as people making it out to be. Mugen Train was alright too. It wasn't like, oh my god, because even my friends that don't watch anime, they're just like, you have to see it. Oh my god, yo, it's just like, it's average. It's not really all that. It's basically just following the train and then a fight scene, and then it's not really serious or anything. But
Nothing outrageous that you can say.
Yeah, it's like it's predictable throughout the way through, but because he was asking about the fire style, the fire breathing and stuff like that, and you know he was gonna do it eventually throughout. So it's just like it's not really bad, but it's not really good. It's just like mid-tier. Because people was like, oh, when it came out, it passed One Piece, it passed Dragon Ball Super, Broly. When the theaters came out, it's because people just overhyped it. They were just like, yeah, go see it, go see it, go see it. And, you know, just like with Squid Games, like everybody went to go see it and watch it. It's just like they overhyped it.
What is your unpopular opinion?
My unpopular opinion is that Your Name, gorgeous movie, overrated, vastly overrated. It's got beautiful animation, great music. But I just think the story's kind of a hot mess. I think I'll watch it like 20 times. Like every time I watch it, I'm like, wait, how did we get from there to here? That doesn't make sense to me. But like, okay, I'm here. I like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just confusing.
Yeah, I mean, like, look, it used to be one of like the highest grossing anime movies before Mugen Train came out and everything. But like, and I get it. Believe me, I get it, because I love that movie. But man, it's like 6 out of 10 at best.
Really? 6 out of 10?
Oh, 7 out of 10. We'll say 7 out of 10. Not that bad. Not that bad.
What is your unpopular opinion on anime?
I would say that Demon Slayer is amazing, but I think My Hero Academia is very overrated. I think I don't want to say it's trash, but it's not as good.
Why do you say that?
Because there's not enough action that I like. There's not enough gore and stuff. I think it's too kiddish.
What is your unpopular opinion on anime?
Okay, well, I am a huge fan of My Hero Academia. I've watched all of it, but I cannot stand the fan base. I am a fan myself, but I think it's more of the younger kids that really ruin it for everybody else with their ships.
Really? What's your unpopular opinion on an anime?
I hate it when each individual enemy has their own sad backstory. Way too much of that.
You should have some like happy ending story.
Yeah, every single bad guy has their own like sad sob story, and like not everyone needs it.
I totally feel you, man. But thank you again.
Just villains being villains, you know what I mean?
Just doing it for no reason, right?
Exactly.
What's your unpopular opinion on an anime?
My unpopular opinion is that the new season of My Hero Academia sucked. They skipped lots of content and they should be ashamed of themselves.
Really? How so? What they skip?
Well, they skipped lots of big parts of My Hero Academia and lots of and maybe like I'm not sure if they're gonna put in season six next year, but they skipped a lot of good content with Twice and Hawks, which means their relationship is not going to be the same. Same when Hawks makes his big move in season 6. No spoilers, everybody.
What's your unpopular opinion on My Hero?
That Bakugo has actually had a lot of character development and he's becoming a good person.
Yeah, I agree with that, because what was that movie that we saw before the pandemic?
Heroes Rising.
Yeah, there was this moment in Heroes Rising, I'm not going to spoil it, but they had like, Deku and him had like this really connected moment where, they had like a strong moment, which I definitely think Deku probably like rubbed off on him in a way, quite literally and metaphorically.
I just think people are too hard on him lately. He's a kid, so he's gonna make mistakes.
What's your unpopular opinion on anime?
Dubbed is not that bad.
Dubbed is not I totally think the dubbed version.
Not these days. It's gotten better.
What's your unpopular opinion on any topic?
Okay, I don't think you should bring kids to cons because the strollers get in the way, and what's the point of wasting the ticket on a kid that doesn't know what's going on?
I totally feel you. Okay. Joker, do you have one?
I have to get over that one. Give me a hot second. Gohan has always been better than Goku, and anyone that says otherwise can eat it.
What's your unpopular opinion on anime?
Yeah, Devilman Crybaby is overrated. It's a terrible show and it's poorly written.
Okay.
Kakashi with double Sharingan is stronger than Madara.
Really? How so? I want to know. I want to get it from you.
When Kakashi has both and can do like the blue Susanoo, that's stronger than Madara's Susanoo. Like just regular Susanoo.
Like one shot him?
No, like it would be a big fight, but like he would be like in that class, like in that tier.
I feel you, man. I feel you.
Naruto Baryon mode could beat Goku Ultra Instinct.
Ultra Instinct? Really? Yo, I thought you were talking about base form. You talking about Ultra Instinct?
Ultra Instinct. He could, bro.
You got a reason why?
Naruto became the best because he's the underdog. You know, he'll find a way to break his limits.
Alrighty, Sifu, what did you think of Comic-Con?
It was lit. It was lit. Like it was definitely cool interviewing people. Like normally when I come here, I just like buy stuff, which is whatever. But it was kind of cool to go around and speak to people and like connect with the fans. So it was dope. I look forward to it next year.
Nice, man. What's your unpopular opinion on the comic?
I was saying earlier, that's a good one. The only thing I can think of, because I would say Marvel got the better heroes, DC got the better villains. That's it.
Basically it, man.